Hello students, so today we will be continuing our third lecture, lecture number 3 of the lecture series SolidWorks, Basics of SolidWorks, right? I am your educator Tanmay Harna, and now without wasting any time, let's just start with the lecture, okay? So now look at what I am trying to do, okay? Just look at what I am trying to do. Here I am trying to teach you commands one by one. Basically, I hope that until now you have already learned the basic commands of the SolidWorks and you have a hold on the SolidWorks, the basics of it, right? Now, from here on, every day we will be trying to draw or model a new graphic or a new model. We will be trying to draw a new model. So, and with every new model, we will be learning one or two extra basic commands, and that is how we will be improving. All right. So let's just clear the screen first, and today our drawing will be this. Today we will try to draw this one. Okay, so first of all, what we will do, we will start it from here. See, I have already told you, I have told you in previous classes as well, that whenever I try to draw a model or I create a model in SolidWorks or any other solid software per se, any other CAD software, I make a plan in my head first. How do I draw it? What should be my starting point? What should be my ending point? How do I progress? I try to make a plan first. Then I try to draw it or create it in the software, right? Of course, you can improvise in between, but you should always have a proper plan in your head how you will draw. Now here, see, first of all, I will try to create this one. I will try to create this base part, okay? And I will draw it on the plane and then I will extrude it in downward direction. See, stay with me. Try to understand what I am trying to convey to you. I am just trying to convey to you the plan of drawing this, what I plan to draw. After I draw this, I will make this cross section over here, right? This cross section. And then I will extrude it in the upward direction until this. So up to this much will be completed, right? Once this much is completed, I will draw this rib on this plane and I will extrude it in both the sides. Right? I will draw the rib at the very much at the middle plane and I will extrude it both the sides. So this will be my number one. This part will be number two and this part will be number three. This rib will be number three. Okay, let me clear it. So this much has been drawn. Now this part, for this part, see, I do know that this line is making a tangent on this. Okay, so to get this tangent, first of all, I have to make this cylinder or at least a circle. So I will first draw this circle at 32 mm distance from here, which will be at the middle of this section, right? So once I draw this circle and I create this cylinder, then I will create this cross section area. So this will be our last part, right? Then I will change the color. So this is the idea of drawing this one. Let's just try to create it in SolidWorks so that I can do it or not. Okay. So let's just start. First of all, I will be taking a part model. Okay. Let it start. It might take some time. And while it is starting, let me tell you what are the new commands that we are gonna learn today. We are gonna learn today taking a reference plane. That is one command. And the second one, these two commands we will definitely learn. First one is taking a reference plane. Second is how do we draw a tangent to a circle. Okay. So again, what we will do, we will just make our three planes visible. Let us make it visible. Let's just this drawing be beside this so that we you can see it. Okay, so you can see both these things simultaneously. Now let me just draw it. Okay, first of all, what will I draw? I will first take, I will try to make this one, this basic base, right? So I will go to which plane? I will have to go to a plane. I will go to this top plane. So I'm selecting this top plane. I'm going to write perpendicular to this. Now I will draw this cross section. Okay, first of all, let me draw a rectangle using center. So I'm drawing a center, drawing a rectangle using center. I'm taking a dimension. So the dimension from here to here is 56. So this should be 56. Okay. Now the dimension from here to here in this base, right? This dimension should be how much? The diameter of this semicircle. The diameter of the semicircle is 18 twice 36, right? So this should be 36. So the rectangle has been done, right? Now I have to draw this semicircle. So I can just draw a circle. I can take this circle from the midpoint. I can just draw a circle, similar circle over here. I can do OK, and then I can trim out the extra parts. I will use power trim over here because I can use two things, right? One is trim to the closest. First of all, let me use this trim to the closest part. While I will be using trim to the closest, I will just click on the line and it will be deleted, right? Similarly, if I click on this line or this line, it will be deleted. But while we are using this power trim, let me click on the power trim. I can just draw lines. I can just randomly go through it, these things, and this will get deleted automatically. Okay. Now see, it was black first. I have told you in previous lecture also that if it is black, that means it is completely constant. If it is blue, it is not completely constant. That means this thing is not completely constant yet. But I have to make it completely constant. For that, I have to give it extra dimensions. So let's just give it some dimensions so that it becomes completely constant. I have given it one dimension. Now I have given it another dimension, this two dimension. Okay, so 36 was given before only, so I don't need to give this 36, I think. Anyway, let's see. First delete this 36 because I think this is given. So let's just give another dimensions and let's see. I have to give this radius. I have to give this radius as well, right? Now I have to define the center. It has not turned black here, so there has to be something else. So now I will just give this distance and this has become constant, right? The whole thing has become constant now. So that's it. I have not over constant it. I have not over defined any dimension. If I did over define any dimension, it would have turned into yellow, right? It is black, so it is completely constant. That's it. Now I have to draw two more circles from here for these grooves, right? One circle and another circle. Now the dimension for the circles are what? 16 mm, right? 16 mm is diameter of the circle. So this is 16 mm. This should be 16 mm as well, right? So it has been done. Now I have drawn this whole thing. Now I can go out of the sketch. Now you can see that I have drawn this area, enclosed area. Now I will have, what do I have to do? Now I have to just extrude it. Okay, go to the feature point, select the sketch and extrude it. See, I'm extruding it. It is going in upward direction, but I want this plane to be free. I want this plane to be free. So I will just extrude it in the downward direction. I will just put, hold the arrow and put it to the downward direction. Alternatively, I can do one more thing. I can just click on this reverse direction and it will go at downward direction automatically, right? What should be the thickness? The thickness is defined as 8, right? This is 8. So I will give the thickness as 8, enter. Done. Okay. So this much has been completed, right? Now let's go to, see, this much has been completed. Now I wanted this front plane free. So I have this free because I have extruded under the plane. So I will select this plane as again. I will go to the perpendicular to this plane. You will get to know why. Why did I keep this plane free, right? Now I am going to sketch again. I will draw another rectangle. Now see, as I have matched it with it, I have matched this line with this line. So it has been constrained with this line as well. So now if I change the dimensions, this line won't move. Neither the center will move. Only this thickness will move. So this line, these three lines might move, but the center won't move. Neither this line will be dispossessed, right? So I will just start smart dimension. If I give this dimension, this should be how much? 10. So I am giving 10, right? And this dimension, this should be how much? 40. I'm giving 40. Again, this was 10. I have drawn this cross section. Okay, this was 10, so I have given 10. This is 40, so I have given 40. Now I match this line with the edge, so this line will always be attached with the edge. Okay, that is how we have gotten this cross section. Now you can see the cross section, right? Now I will go out of the sketch. This is the cross section. I am selecting the sketch number 2, and now I will extrude it. Go to feature, extrude it. In which direction? In upward direction. I extruded this one in downward direction and extruding this one in upward direction. Okay. And what should be the extrude point? The extrude length should be 32. The extrude length should be how much? 32. So I will go with 32, enter. Okay. Click on OK. So I have reached this much, right? This much has been reached. Now I will try to draw this. I will try to draw this rib. Now see, at the very beginning, I have tried to keep this point at the center of the plane, right? At the center. Why? So that I can use this right plane over here. I can use this right plane over here to draw this rib. Okay. From the very beginning, I have planned it so that this right plane stays at the center of this whole section. Now I am going to draw this rib on this right plane. I have selected the right plane. I will go perpendicular to this. I will go to into sketch. I will go to the line. Now I will start from here, this corner and this line. I will start from here. Then I will go there. From there, I will go to the end. It will snap automatically. Do not worry about that. Then I will just end it. See, it has snapped automatically. I'm just at the middle of it. Okay. Right. All right. Now click on OK. Now I can extend it, extrude it, right? So close it. Now again select this sketch. See, with scrolling clockwise you can zoom in, with scrolling anti-clockwise you can zoom out. Now select the sketch, go to feature, extrude it. Now if I extrude it at one side, what will happen? Will it stay at middle? No, it won't, because I have drawn it in the middle point, right? So from here I will check to the mid plane. So if I check to the mid plane in extrude option, this area will increase in both the direction from the plane, right? And the thickness of this rib is 12. So I will put just 12 over here. Let's see. It has extruded 6 on the left side of the plane and 6 on the right side of the plane. And I am getting my rib, right? So just click on OK. And this is my rib. I have gotten this much. Okay. The rib is done. So this much is done. Now the fourth part was what? I told you that this will be our last thing to draw. Before this, we will be drawing our cylinder, okay? But before I draw this cylinder, I will need a plane on here, right? I will need a plane so that I can draw this cylinder. This is in a different plane than this, but this is parallel to this. Then how do you draw it? I will take a reference plane for that. At the very beginning, I told you that definitely we will be learning 2 more commands from here. One is how to take a reference plane, and another one is how to draw tangent to a circle, right? First of all, we will be taking a reference plane. How? Now this, we know that we're going to draw a circle, and the plane on which we're going to draw this circle is parallel to this plane. So I am just selecting this plane, or I might not just select this plane. I just can go to where I can just go to reference geometry. From there, I can select plane. I have come to reference geometry and I'm selecting plane, right? Once I click on the plane, option will come here. There are 3, I can see up to maximum 3 references, but I need only 1. So I am just clicking over here. I have taken my reference. Now see, it is showing a distance of 10 mm. This is my new plane, right? This plane is at a distance of 10 mm and parallel to this. I need how much distance? The distance should be 32 mm, right? So I will just put 32 mm over here and enter. See, I am getting a plane just on the top over here, right? Let's just click on OK and I have gotten my plane, right? Now I will select this plane and I will go perpendicular to this. Now my circle should be somewhere near here. So let me draw a circle over here. See, I can just directly take the reference of this and draw it over here, or I can just draw it anywhere. So I will be drawing it anywhere. I can draw it over here as well, but I am drawing it anywhere for just showing you something. Now let's just take it. This distance should be how much? This distance should be 0. So as to keep the circle at the middle, right? There would be another distance. This distance should be how much? See, the distance of the center of the circle from this plane is 32, right? So let's just be, we won't be needing this distance. Let's just delete it. We will be needing another distance from here to here. This should be how much? 32. So just draw 32 and that's it. We have gotten the position of a circle. Now there are two circles. First one is having a diameter of 30 mm. Second one is having a diameter of 20 mm. Let's just check the diameter of this. This is 26. Let's just make it 30 mm. Now see, this is completely constrained now. I'm taking another circle. The diameter of the circle should be 20 mm. So I'm going to dimension. I'm just drawing the dimension. I'm giving the dimension of the circle as 20 mm. So I do have this cross section right now. Okay. Now just go out of the sketch, select the sketch and extrude it. Go to features, extrude it. Again, should I extrude it in one direction? No. See, from here, if I extrude it in the both direction, I need 10 mm from this point, right? I have taken the plane over here. So from this point, I need 10 mm below and I need 10 mm above the plane. So I will just keep it as mid plane. I will select mid plane. I will make it 20. So this is 10 mm above the plane and 10 mm below the plane. Now I will click on OK, right? So I have gotten this much, this cylindrical part. The next part is I will draw this one. Again, I do not need to take another plane. I can just draw it on this plane. I am going to perpendicular to this. I am going perpendicular to this. I will go to sketch. Now I will draw a circle, right? Okay, let's just not draw a circle. Let's just draw a line. I do know that the line will go from here and make a tangent over here. But how do I make a tangent over here? Will it suffice? See, this is making a tangent. I do know. This is snapping. I do know. But let's just make it the way it is supposed to do, right? Because it might just also snap the midpoint of this circle and might not just make a tangent, right? So I'm just drawing it like this. Okay, pressing escape. Again, I'm taking another line. I'm from here. I'm drawing it like this. Again, pressing escape. Right now, see, make sure that this line is well bigger or larger than the line we need. Okay, just make sure of that. That this line is well larger than the line, well greater in length than the line we need. Okay, now click on this line, press control, click on this line, press control, then click on this circle. Now see, it will ask us to establish the relation between this circle and this line. We can just make a tangent of it. Click on OK, right? So this became the tangent on this circle. We can do the similar with this. Select on this line, press control, select another one and make tangent. Okay, so this two has become tangent, right? Now I have to just take out this extra part. But can we take out this extra part? No. Will it make a closed surface? No, because if you can remember, we have drawn only this line and this line. I'm not sure the two line draw correct. You have only drawn this line and this line. Nothing more. But we need more lines to make it a closed surface, right? हमको और भी लाइन चाहिए ना इसको close करने के लिए. We cannot just rely on these two lines. How do you do that? कैसे करना है? कुछ नहीं. Circle बना हुआ है. Click on the center. Click over here. Now the circle has been drawn. Click on OK. Now click on the straight line from here to here. Again OK. Now see, this is a closed surface. There is a closed surface in here, right? There is a closed surface in here. But there are extra lines as well. I need to trim those lines. Click on the trim entity. Select trim to closest, not the power trim. Click on here. Click on here. Click on here. So I do have my closed surface, right? Click on OK. I do have my closed surface. So can I extrude it? Yes, I can, but I won't right now. Why? Because I intend to make this blue line black. How do you do that? By making it constant. How do I make it constant? Define its radius. Okay. The center was always already constant. because the center was coinciding with the center of this part. Yes. So if I just define the radius, it will be a constant. सेंटर तो पहले से ही कांस्टेंट था ना, क्योंकि इस पार्ट के साथ क्या कर रहा था, कोइंसाइड कर रहा था। लेकिन तो फिर उसके बाद क्या कांस्टेंट रहना बाकी रह गया, बस इसका रेडियस। तो मैंने इसका रेडियस डिफाइन कर दिया, तो ये कांस्टेंट हो गया। नाउ आई विल गो आउट ऑफ दिस स्केच। स्केच के बाहर जाऊंगा मैं। See, this is my closed surface. I do know this is my closed surface. Now I will need to extrude it. Let's select the sketch. Let's go to feature. Let's extrude it. Do I need to extrude it in this direction? No, in below direction, right? If I click on here, it will go to reverse direction. You can also see that this is written over here, reverse direction, right? So it is going to reverse direction. Now, how much do I need? I do need just 10 mm. Here it is 20 mm, so make it 10. Enter. See, you can see the preview. It is done, right? Click on OK. So my drawing is done, right? Let's just hide the place which we do not really need right now. So by pressing Control, I selected this 4 place. By pressing Control, I selected this 4 place. I'm right clicking on it and just clicking on the hide option. So this is the product that we needed or we have made, right? We have made this product. Now what should we do? Change the color to this. Let's just try to achieve this color, okay? So right click on this, go to appearance, and on the part 1, go over here, right? Now, see the appearance is here. First of all, let's just try to make it what? Okay, consider it as a metal or plastic. Let's think this is a metal, not plastic. For today, this is a metal. Let's make it a copper metal, okay? So let's take this one, the shiniest one. All right. Now I can change the color from here. Let's just try to achieve the similar color of this one. Okay, I think this should be the, no, a little on the black side. Okay, this should be the color, okay? All right. See? So this is the component that we just made. Can you see it? Is it similar? I hope it is similar. Let's just go to the standard orientation. Let's just go to the standard view from here. What should be our standard view? Okay, many views are not shown over here. Let's isometric view. Let's just go to the isometric view. Okay, so this is similar. Is it similar? Do you understand it? Can you draw it at home? I hope. I think you can. Okay, so this is it for today. Let me know in the comment section whether you like this video or not. Let me know if there is any suggestion to improve the quality of the video or to improve the teaching learning experience for you. And also like the video because it takes a lot of hard work to make it. Share it with your friends if you think they will need it, it will benefit them. Share it with your friends as well. Thank you. Stay well, stay happy.